morning, afternoon, whatever, evening, whatever it is that you guys are watching right now. We're on our way to a customer's place. We're going to be doing some planter startups today. Take a look at some, possibly some other problems, see where the day takes us depending on who calls, who needs what, and kind of get these guys taken care of and take care of the problems as they come. It is beginning of planting season right now, so we are working with that. Just getting customers going, getting the bugs worked out of stuff that's getting pulled out of the shed, and making sure these guys get started on a good note. So ride with me, let's head to the next spot. So we're out to Phillips, and this is a new to him 8R tractor, and we're here to set up run pages and get his planter optimized. But naturally, show up and it's got some software that needs to get installed on the display. So we gotta shove that real quick. It's always something. So I'm gonna do that, get that out of the way, because otherwise it's just gonna bite us when we get out to the field. And then we'll finish optimizing these pages as to how you want it. Not so bad. Okay. Stop wandering, you. Okay, software's up to date, so then notice how everything's just kind of a little bit more crisp and fresh. Sure. As far as the map goes and the buttons go, that's a lot of that had to do with the software that we just pushed. So you said you wanted the map down yonder?
Probably.
Okay, so map's down there. Let's take a look at planter measurements. All came in, because that's going to be through the SeedStar controller. The 8R should have dimensions already in it. Yes. And then, do you know what variety you got tossed in there? I suppose we're doing beans. You said?
Yeah, third channel, but I don't remember the number.
Okay, that's fine.
So is all my seed rate info?
That's all going to be in here from the last planter.
From last time?
Yep,
okay.
Because that's all saved in the planter side.
Okay.
Nothing's going to be different there. So even if we go to our...
We got to change the disc type of soybeans.
Yep. So let's do CCM, Cal. But I do want to check one more setting, which is going to be right here. I want to make sure this shows GPS, not radar or ground. Why do I think you're on radar? It should say GPS. I'm gonna want to check that. It's a physical setting behind that guy, because there's a plug back there that you can switch from radar to GPS. I'm pretty sure it's on radar right now, and easily switch to GPS.
Can we do that?
Yes, we can. I got the tools. We'll go make it happen. Let me go get my stuff. So now, if you look at the speed. Doesn't really change, right?
No.
But it's running GPS. Now it's matching the corner post, which it was not before.
Okay.
And that's what caught my attention, because like 0.2, 0.3, it was like 1.1, and the radar was showing 0.9.
Cool.
If you want to take this to the field, I'll follow you. And
just takes a second to fold it.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just follow you in the Equinox, and I'm going to make some phone calls here.
Yep. I like that.
Okay, jump in the driver's seat. It's all you. I'll show you how from the passenger seat. Okay. Something. So now we poke that till we start seeing seeds come out the back. got seed.
Oh, good. I don't remember where this needs to be.
Wherever we need to get it. What is your vacuum that you normally run? That looks more accurate.
Yeah, it's getting better.
So you shouldn't have to rev this thing up to maintain pressure. So like you
No.
idle it all the way down,
Oh,
it'll do its thing.
I'm just used to the 7280 you had to.
Yep. On this one, it's got a different style pump, so you really don't have to do that.
I'm just going off the sound.
Yeah, you're fine.
Because I don't want it to say 30.
Right. No, I'd agree. I'd start there.
Does that seem average to you? I mean,
Yeah.
from what you've been seeing, I don't know, 17 to 20.
Depends on the seed weight, but I don't think 18's a bad place to start.
Yeah. So we're ready to go.
Yep. We're gonna use every inch of field we got, right? That's all right. All that matters is we planting.
We're gonna check it here.
How deep you want it?
At least an inch.
Oh, we're all of that.
Look at this.
Aha!
Justin Daniels and Golden Harvest.
Yeah. I got one just like it, but it says John Deere. There's only one problem with mine, though.
What's that?
It's laying in a field somewhere.
We're an inch and a half.
Okay. So we probably want to back them up.
Might back them up a hair.
Okay. So we checked, we got our depth set. What are we running? Well, I've seen anywhere from an inch to an inch and a half, it seems like this year. I don't really have a preference where the beans go because it's all based off of what the customer says and what the agronomist says. I'm an equipment guy, so wherever that guy says he wants his seed depth, that's how I'm going to put it. But he's happy with the seed depth. We're getting the rows good and clean. We've got our trash whips set where they need to be. Downforce is good. We're closing the trench. We're not leaving anything on top. So now we're planting the entirely wrong way for this field, but we're going to do that for section control tuning. So we're going to verify when this thing is turning on and shutting off by making a crosshatch this way. Now he's going to come back through like this, simulating our headlands. I've got row 3. The closing wheel is actually pulled up on it, and you can actually see that right here. It's not closing as well. Well, it's because I took the pressure off it so we can actually see what's going on. And now Philip is going to drive down the row at the speed that he normally enters and exits headlands. And we're going to check this. And what are we adjusting to? Again, it's whatever the customer says. Some want it right up to the row. Some want to leave a 10 to 20 inch row in between gaps. It's entirely up to you and what you think is best for your agronomic situation. So in this case, we're going to check entering a headland. So here's my row. We are turning off early. So, seed. Holy Hannibal, seed.
It looks good on the map.
The map will always look good. Always. My last row is right here. There's where my seed stops. So we're shutting off too early.
Yeah.
About, of course, I left my tape measure all the way back in my car, so let's do it this way.
That's 18 inches.
6, 12, 18 inches. We gotta bring that up 18. 18 gap, and no it fits. We have overlap here, I bet. That just always seems to be how this works.
That could even be one from the other one. No, well.
Yep, 18 inches, so.
So do you usually want it? This is turned back on.
Yep, this is exiting a headland.
You want this one on before?
It's however you want it. You want it turned on to be crowding it, we can. But generally, if you think about it, this is the same for corn and beans. So if you do that, then your corn is going to be crowding. Then when you harvest, you got a row on top of a row, and it's hard to pick that out. So it is however you want to set it. But so let's go tune. Once I'm in that section control menu, you see this performance tuning. So how fast were you going?
3.8.
So entering the planted area, we were gapped, so a skip of 18 inches, and we were overlap of 18 inches when we exited. Plant to the row. So it brought both those down quite a bit. So now that that's checked, flip around and do it one more time. Should be right there. Yep. Now if I adjust my timing and I really can't get that thing dialed in and I hit the maximum minimum limits, gotta remeasure and start over again. But this one, being an older 1770, a new tractor, I'm not too worried about it. So your line is here. Your seed is there. So you're within 3 inches exiting, so I like that. Now let's check your entering. Easy enough. So we got him running good. Section control's dialed in. He's off, he's planting. Tractor's running good, planter's running good. We're off to the next service call, if I can get this thing to work.